Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Jen's A Hot Mess Express Monday, because that's how I feel today. I feel like a hot mess. All right, makeup brushes, that's what we're gonna talk about today. I'm gonna go over all my favorite makeup brushes. A lot of these are gonna be kind of repetitive. I have a few. So let's start with the face. All right, okay. Face brushes. For foundation, for my regular full coverage foundation, I don't use a brush. I use a beauty sponge. The Real Techniques ones are really good and you can get a 2-pack really cheap. That's my favorite for foundation. If I'm gonna use something like a BB cream, something really lightweight, I really like this foundation brush. Really, dude? Un momento, por favor. Hey, poopy. Okay, this is a Morphe brush. This is a Jaclyn Hill JH03. You can get this one from Ulta. I believe they sell them in a set. I don't know if you can get the Jaclyn Hill brush separately at Ulta, but you can get one just like this. They sell all the Morphe brushes at Ulta, or you can go to Morphe.com, which I'll link in the description, and you can buy them separately there. So that's what I use for if I'm gonna put on like a BB cream, something really lightweight, something medium coverage, but if I want full coverage, I go with this. For my setting powders, again, this if I want full coverage. If I want something light and I'm just dusting it on like I did today, this is, again, a Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH01. This is just a really great, it's just a really great powder brush. All her brushes are really good. I had brushes all over the place for the longest time, and when she came out with these, I jumped in full throttle and I bought the whole entire collection, which you can do off Morphe's website. The whole collection is $165, so you'll get all of what I'm about to show you here and more. And it seems steep if you're not a big makeup junkie, but I promise you having good makeup brushes is a really good key to getting a good application with your makeup. So, but again, everything that I'm showing you, you can buy separately on Morphe's website. You don't have to get the whole collection and go all out like me because I'm extra. Okay, so for blush, again, I had a very similar brush in my old collection. I just moved it into my travel kit, but this is a JH04. Again, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brushes. It's angled, so that's really nice, and I need to clean my brushes. But it's really nice because when you're putting it on, you want that tip going down, and our brushes just hold product well. It's just a really good brush. For my contour, you guys have seen me use this. This thing is awesome. It feels so soft. This is a JH02. Again, another Jaclyn Hill brush. You guys are gonna be so tired of hearing that name. But this is fantastic. This is what I use for my contour. It's contoured already, I guess, if you wanna say, but this is what I use for my contour in here and all in my hairline. Another fantastic brush. My last have-to-have face brush in my repertoire here is a Morphe. This is a JH09. This is what I use for my highlighter. It's just a really nice, fluffy brush. And this is what I use right in here to do my highlighter. You can use your fingers. This is probably not a have-to, but they do sell this. I pulled all this up for y'all. They do sell this in kit by itself on the Morphe site and also on at Ulta, where you get this one, this big boy, my absolute favorite for my contour, this foundation brush, and then one other, and that's this puppy right here for $52, which is, you know, really good. If you buy them in a kit like that, you'll get hey puppies! I told you I was a hot mess today. Okay, so you can get all of those in a kit all together. This one by itself is $24. This is worth it though, just is. So that's all of my face brushes. Those are my go-tos. Except for that, I wouldn't say you have to have one of these. It comes in that collection, so you kind of, I would say, get it as extra bonus. This is really nice for around your eyes. You can use this for setting powder under your eyes if you don't like using a sponge. So you can use this all under here. You can also use this to brush away excess fallout. If you're doing darker shadows and you have fallout, you can use that too. So those are all my face brushes. Now let's go on to the eyes. These are some of the most important brushes that I have. Most of these, again, these are all Jaclyn Hill's. I replaced all my brushes because she just really came out with a bunch that it's everything you need all in one place. I can go wrong with that. Okay, so first and foremost, this is a JH32. This is what I use for those lighter shadows all over. This is really great for the whole entire eyelid and also blending out any of your crease. This is fantastic. This is a have-to. So everybody needs one of these. The next one is a JH31. This is good for your crease, those middle tones, the ones that you're doing in between here. This is another one. These look identical, but they're not. The second one is a JH34. This one is a little bit more tightly packed than this one. So this one's gonna be a little fluffier. This one's gonna be a little denser. It seems repetitive, but when you start playing with shadows, you'll see that you'll end up using all of these, I promise you. And then for my darker shadows, for my crease, for my corners, these two, this one is a JH35 and this one is a JH33. Again, these almost look identical, but one is a little fluffier and one is a little more dense. The more dense one is for your more tightly packed shades in your corners, in your crease. These are have-tos for me as well. This is really, really good for getting right in that crease. I love this one. If you want to keep stuff lower on your lid, these are great on the outer corner. You can see this one's like black from me putting shadow on my outer corner. I'm trying to go through this really quick for you guys because I don't want to bore y'all. This one is a JH39. This one is like a little bitty, well, not too little bitty, but it's like a pencil brush. So what I use this one for is smudging out color underneath my lash line. So when I go under here and I'm smudging out anything I put under there, that's what I use this one for. This is great for smudging out eyeliner, even on your top lid if you want. So that's a really, really good one to have. And then this is another have-to. This is a flat, there we go. This is a flat, nice, thin, very dense brush. This is a JH43. I promise y'all, this is not sponsored. I wish, but it's not. This is what I use to put liner underneath my eyes. You can also use this on your top lid. You can smudge out with this one as well. So this is a really good one to have. And then my last couple here, so this one is an old MAC brush. This one is a 107. I have had this forever. I use this when I'm doing my highlight on my brow bone or I just want to pack a color all over my lid. This is fantastic for that. This one is from the Jaclyn Hill collection. This is a JH41. This can take the place of this. You don't have to have this one. This one can do both. It's the same kind of brush, nice tightly packed bristles. You can use this for your brow bone, for your highlight, and also when I'm packing a more shimmery shade into the corners of my eyes, I will use this one. You can wet this to give your eyeshadow more of a metallic pop. Same thing with this, but this one can take the place of this. I'm extra. So that's what this one's for. These are great for packing on shadows if you're gonna do a cut crease. This is definitely a brush you wanna have. Again, that's a JH41. And then last but not least is this little booger right here. So this one is just a really nice, short, fluffy brush. If you wanted, you could also use this one in place of this little pencil brush. But what I use this one for is for highlighting the corners of my eyes in here. Again, it's not a have to, but I really do like this one. This one comes in handy. You can also use this one on your brow bone as well. So those are awesome. So those are my favorite. Those are my have-tos. If I was gonna say that there's any set of brushes that you really, really need to have, it'd be those. Now, if you want to go all out and you're extra and bougie like me, you can get the whole entire collection, which would add on all of these brushes. I have done several things with all of these, but none of these are have-tos, but they are nice to have if you're really gonna go all out with your makeup brushes. So those are my makeup brushes. I hope I didn't go too fast for y'all. Like I said, I like to keep these short and sweet so I don't bore you guys. I will link Morphe's website down there. All of you know how to get to Ulta. If you go to Ulta, you're gonna have to buy these in kits. I don't believe they sell the Jaclyn Hills individually, but I could be wrong on that. I'm gonna go to Ulta today, so I'm gonna check. But there you go. Those are all my makeup brushes that I love and my have-tos. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Please comment below what else you guys would like me to go over. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I try to post useful tidbits and I try to answer you guys and cover everything you guys asked me to cover. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday and I'll see you next week. Bye.